Phantasm.
Greetings, splatterfucks. I am Corey Gorechrist from the FANTASM podcast, and today we have something special for you guys. We got the Cat in the Brain here. I'm going to do a little unboxing video for you guys. I got it from diabolicdvd.com. They are out. It's no longer available on their website, so you'll have to go somewhere else to pick that up. Didn't see it on Amazon either when I was looking, so I guess just search for it on Google. I think Forbidden Planet has it and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I got the Grindhouse Releasing 3-disc edition of Cat in the Brain. I also got with it the bundle that came with the last of the 500 Wacky Wobblers. So we're going to unbox that first for you guys. It's got a pretty cool, there's a lot of just gore on there. It's pretty neat. It's got the original Nightmare Concert poster, which is pretty cool too, on the back. So yeah, it says that it's limited to only 1,000 individual numbered pieces. Of course, the remaining 500 were included in these bundles. If you were to purchase them, you could just get the Blu-ray DVD stuff, but I chose to get the last of the 500 of these, and I really wanted it. So, oh yeah, this is pretty neat. And here is Lucio Fucli, the Weird Wobbler, and of course, let's see, it says the Fucli on there. This is of course him playing himself in Cat in the Brain, and then you see the limited edition, which I got 444 out of 1,000. So just 200 shy of being cool. Sorry guys, but I will leave him back here so he can nod in agreement with whatever I say. All right. Now to get to the feature presentation, ladies and gentlemen, and that is the Blu-ray DVD set of Cat in the Brain, which I have the DVD. It's not the lenticular cover, but I do have the DVD Grindhouse put out in 2002 or 2006, one of those. Which looked great then. You know, I thought it was a little raw, but it was pretty cool. This is, of course, my favorite Fulci film. I love it. The Doctor's more of a Carpenter guy, but I love Carpenter too. You can't be a horror fan without him. He is horror to me, but as far as the Italian stuff, I just really love Fulci. I love all the gore and just violence that he puts out there. This is actually, I got one of the first 3,000 copies of this, which means I got the glow-in-the-dark slipcase of this. You can barely see it there because it's not dark out yet. It's during the day, but right there, if you can see if it's in focus, it says Fulci Lives down there. And when you cuff your hands or whatever, you can actually see where it says Fulci Lives, and it glows in the dark, as well as the skull here glows. On the side here, if you can see it, you can kind of see it around him. I don't know if I can get that into focus either, but on his face, there's a skull over it that glows in the dark. And there's also some stuff on the back. In particular where it says Godfather of Gore, that glows in the dark too. So they did a really, really nice job of making this case one of a kind. I really enjoy that. Well, it's one of 3,000, but you know what the fuck I mean. So let's delve into the guts of this thing. I'm just gonna pull the whole thing out here. First off, we got the soundtrack by Fabio Frizzi. I love Grindhouse's presentation of these. So cool they include stuff like that. You know, they did it with Cannibal Ferox, they did it with Cannibal Holocaust and Pieces, and then they get it with Cat in the Brain. It's really nice. So there's the little slip casing for the soundtrack. And if you look at the bottom here, you'll see that there's a full concert from October 2015 where he does this whole soundtrack, which is really fucking awesome. So that's something I definitely want to listen to. So I will actually pop this in later on and check it out. And then this is interesting here also. The cover for this is different. It's got a Fulci portrait, which I should have inside of here a Fulci portrait as well, which is included along with the first 3,000 copies of this release that have supposed to have the glow-in-the-dark slipcase, and then it's supposed to have the Fulci little portrait in here, which yes it does, and that's pretty great actually. It's the same as the cover I just showed you, but it's just a little card. It's not even numbered. It's just just like that. That's pretty nice. Nice addition to the release. And here we got the old school Italian cover art, and this of course is the booklet. These booklets get pretty hefty. The booklet for the last one, the DVD release, was pretty nice. This of course has different stuff on it, and on the back there's chapters there. If you look in there, there's a forward, there's stuff from Eli Roth, which I guess he's in bed with Grindhouse, or maybe he's the only relevant horror director in our modern times that gives a shit about the Italian stuff. I don't know, but he was on the Cannibal Holocaust thing I have, he's on the Pieces thing I have, and he's also on the Cannibal Ferox thing I have. So if you look in here, you got some nice imagery from the movie. Got some nice Fulci action going on. You got that right there. That's just classic Fulci, and you got the cat eating the brains, which is awesome. And there's also the old school covers in here, like from Touch of Death and Massacre and The Murder Secret, and all the stuff that he took scenes from to put into this film, which is really interesting. It looks cool though. I like it. This is very nice. Now, if we dissect this some more, of course, you got the Cat in the Brain feature right there. That's the disc number 1. You put it over to the side very carefully, folks. And then the extras is a whole nother Blu-ray disc. The third disc, of course, being the soundtrack. If you get the 3 disc, and there's that. And you get of course, the normal cover art that you see on the slipcase, and if you have the depending on which version of the DVD you had, there's a lenticular cover, and there's it's like kind of blue, and then there's just the red one. This one's kind of different than the DVD release, but looks pretty similar. But that's I'm gonna keep the Fulci because of course I got the slipcase with the normal artwork, and then I'll have the Fulci when you open it. So that's pretty awesome. So yeah, that's it. Of course, eventually me and the doctor will do an episode for you guys, a podcast episode, and review the restoration and the sound quality of this, and just give you a better insight to this release. Overall, as far as the general presentation, I think it looks great. I mean, it's it's bulky, it's very grindhousey, it's nice. So yeah, I got it from diabolicdvd.com, and I got the Wobbler bundle, but they are out of all that. They're no longer in stock. I checked for you guys. Amazon, I didn't see it when I pulled it up, but they might be on Amazon. I just didn't look for it long enough. But when I typed in Cat in the Brain Blu-ray, it did not show up on my thing. So I know Forbidden Planet has it. They don't have the Wacky Wobbler stuff, but I don't know where you can get that. You can't get it from these guys' website here. Actually, I think there's a little catalog thing in here. Yeah, the Weird Wobblers. You can get it from cultcollectibles.com. You can check on there if they have any of the Fulci ones left. They do have the Beyond Chick, so you can look for that. But if they don't have it on there, I'm pretty sure that the rest of them all went to this release, like the Diabolic, and they sold the rest of the 500 bundled with these Cat in the Brain copies. So yeah, that's it. I'm excited to watch it and let you guys know what me and the doctor think of it and how it looks and everything. And thank you all for listening to the Phantasm podcast, and also thank you for tuning in to this video. I really appreciate it. The doctor appreciates it. And if you guys buy one of these, be sure be on the lookout for when we do the episode. If you guys already got your copies of Cat in the Brain, or anything that we do, just pop it in, and we encourage you to follow along with us on the show. And if you don't have a movie, just download it. Just whatever you can do to if you really want to interact with us while we do these podcasts with the movies, it'd be great. We encourage that. Don't download music though. Buy that from the bands, please. I don't condone that. The doctor doesn't condone that. and just buy some merch from them. Help these guys get through their tours. Help them eat. Help them sleep. Help them get fucking coffee or weed, whatever or beer, whatever they got to do. So don't rip bands off. Movies, it's a little bit, it's a little different than that. So if you can buy the movie and you got cash, fucking buy the movie. I'm not telling you to just not buy the movie if you have the money. But if you really want to follow along with us and you just can't find Cat in the Brain, or you don't have the $30-40 on hand at the time and we got the episode out, you don't want to wait, just download it or buy the DVD, whatever. Just we encourage you to follow along with us while we do those. So if you really want to, then just find a way to do that. And I want to thank you guys for watching. Give us some feedback, subscribe, retweet, like, share, do whatever you got to do. We appreciate all the attention we've gotten. We appreciate all the guests we've had thus far. And we just really enjoy doing this. So thank you all very much. And from me and the doctor saying, stay gory.
FANTASM.